Hi YouTube. I wanted to come and do my 1 month update. I did not do a 4 week update because, well, I was just making 1 month and I actually have been really busy with a lot going on just in my personal life that I haven't had a chance to even film this video, but I really wanted to do it before time got away from me and I ended up not doing it. So I made 1 month. I always forget like which side I'm flipped because like I'm using my FaceTime camera on my MacBook and it's like flipped, whatever. So I made 1 month on the 23rd of April. 1 month. Now I've had mini twists in for 1 to 2 months before. I think like 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. So to have this in for 1 month is nothing for me. But to know that they're never coming out is like a totally different thing. So I started retwisting. I know I was gonna wait till my 2nd month or 8 week or whatever, but the girl can't hold out no more. And I started retwisting my back. I'm sure I can't show you, but as you can see, I've only done like the first 2 rows and I had a lot of growth. So I retwisted. I'm just gonna do it little by little until I get through my whole head. I'm not really in a rush to have this neat hair. So it's now Sunday, April 30th that I'm filming this. I don't know if it'll be up on April 30th, but I'm gonna try. I'm also eating dinner. It's been a long weekend. I just made a very, very quick dinner, vegan dinner. It's just some jasmine rice with mixed veggies and beans. I can't think. Sorry. It's like my go-to nowadays. It's literally a whole bunch of canned beans thrown together. I use canned black beans, rinse them really well. Canned red beans, rinse them really well. And 2 cans of chickpeas, rinse them really well. Dump them all together. Put some shallots, onions, chopped, any greens that I can find in my fridge. And then this time around, I usually just add all greens, but this time around, I added in some peppers. And it came out great. And then I season it with whatever I have, whatever I like to season with, and it's usually salt. This time I put red pepper flakes, which I don't usually do, but I thought I need some spice. I usually end up using some kind of hot spicy sauce on top of it, so I'm like, let me put in some spice. So I put in some red pepper flakes. Then I eat that with jasmine rice, sweet potatoes, or whatever, and the kids love it with rice, so super easy. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm back. Someone was throwing a little tantrum. But what I was saying was, yeah, the kids love it with rice, and it's like so easy to give them all these greens without them like freaking out like, it's salad. Not that they would, but easy. Go to, I make a huge bowl, and it'll last us 2 to 3 days. Lunch and dinner. Eat it with rice for lunch, sweet potatoes for dinner, sweet potatoes for lunch, spaghetti squash. You can eat it with anything. Oh, I want to show you guys the tool that I found on Amazon that I ordered and I've been using to retighten my hair. That's the one that I couldn't wait to arrive to actually start my locks. But I've been using these, and honestly, it's not easier than the makeshift tool. If anything, I like my makeshift tool better. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It's a lot more, I guess I have to get used to it. So, still trying it out. What else do I have to tell you? My hair. So, it's pretty much been like this. My roots are, I always forget which side. My roots are very grown in, and I wouldn't mind going another month without a retightening. I can't even pull this the right way without a retightening, but I just want to because I kind of want to see my length. I want to see, because when your roots aren't tightened, kind of like shrinks up, like you don't see the full length of where you are because the loose roots kind of like pat down or shrink down to your scalp. So yeah, so I kind of want to see my length. I kind of want to see my growth. Not really that it's like priority, but it's cool. I think it's motivating. It's encouraging. So I'm excited about that. Like when I look at the back of my head and the ones that I've already retightened, I can already notice a difference in the length, um, which is awesome. It's very awesome. So I love that. Yeah, I think this one's retightened. It's like super longer. So that's really why I want to retighten my roots. Um, so yeah, that's that. So I made it a month. Yay, I'm happy. I still love my hair. Um, it still looks like twists. Looks like very messy twists. Usually at this time I would take out my twists. Yeah, but you know, they ain't going nowhere. So usually at this time I'll take them out, but they still look like twists. I'm sure it's gonna take a while for them to lock. They're very curly and I don't know, super defined, and I'm sure it will lock solid. I'm just a little worried about how long that's gonna take because my ends are kind of coming out. Yeah, they're kind of coming out. And I find myself retwisting or not retwisting because even when I find some, I literally sometimes leave it. I'm like, whatever, let it do whatever it wants. So I leave it. Um, oh, here's one thing I just changed in my regimen that I don't know if I mentioned in my last video. I did mention that I have been watching Yanni the Lochologist videos. And one thing she suggested was getting some kind of oil for the scalp and spraying rose water, which is what I've been doing the past week. I really noticed a difference, but I still get in the shower and let the steam kind of dampen my hair and weigh it down. I still get the ends wet a lot. Um, but then after I get out the shower, when I do my hair, I literally just massage my scalp. And I have been, um, someone commented on my last video about my alopecia and suggested some really awesome things that I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it. And I don't know your name right now, and I'll look it up if I have my phone and insert it in here. But thank you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna give you suggestions to try, and I've been rubbing, not massaging, peppermint oil onto my scalp. I don't do it religiously. I try to do it twice a day, but honestly, I end up doing it once, and I call it a success. Okay. I do it when I do my hair in the morning, which is literally just get out the shower, spray with my rose water, massage the peppermint oil, take off my glasses, peppermint oil and Jamaican black castor oil on my edges. I haven't seen a difference yet, but I just, if I see a difference, I do. If I don't, I don't. It's not gonna hurt my hair. So, yeah, I've been doing that. It's only been a week, so we'll see. We will see. So there's that little update in my routine. Other than that, I don't really do much styling again, except for I haven't really put it up in a bun, in a high bun lately. I have been clipping this side back, and that's about it. I literally don't do anything. I get up and go, and I love it. So yeah, this is my 1 month update. Again, not much change here except that I need a retarder. Um, and after this, I'm probably gonna do monthly. So, I did weekly to a month, and I'm gonna do monthly and then keep going monthly or whatever. So, I can't wait till I hit a year. Actually, I can wait. I'm learning to be patient. And I know so many people say this, like, it's taught me patience, but listen, what taught me the most patience was those two kids downstairs, okay? Um, but I'm learning to be patient with my growth. And okay, so here's one thing I thought about in the shower the other day. I was like, you know what? I love talking about the progress of my hair and the changes and all that stuff. But I should also talk about how it's making me feel. And that's one thing that I really wanted to get into this video at my 1 month. And it's I feel so much more confident in myself, so much more. And the fact that I don't have to worry about my hair. And like I said, like it would keep me up at night. And sometimes I would walk up out of the house like, oh my God, does my hair look okay? Is it gonna look the same as it looked this morning? By the end of the day, it's rock fucking hard. It's not rock hard, but it's not as soft as it is when it's wet or damp in the morning, and you have a fresh twist out or whatever. It starts getting dry, and then I don't want to wet it again to get the softness back because then it kind of causes shrinkage. And it's just like, you like the stretched out day two twist out and stuff like that. I don't have to worry about anymore, and it's just so liberating, and it makes me literally feel like my mind is so free. My mind, my time, everything. I'm just so much freer, you know? And I can I can just look in the mirror, no makeup on, and love myself. I can look in the mirror with just like this amount of confidence. I know the lighting just changed, I'm sorry, but I want to talk head on. So, again, like just look in the mirror with nothing else on my face, even without my glasses, and just be able to see myself and love who is in the mirror without having to fix my hair. Like when you have natural hair, it's a lot of work. When you have loose natural hair, it's a lot of work. When you wake up in the morning, if you don't wrap it and you don't retwist, you wake up with half flattened, back here flattened. You can't get out, walk out the house like that. Like there are times when I would not go out and start my car early enough for it to warm up because my hair's not done, you know, and that's not good for your car. And my husband would kill me if he knew I was doing that. But it's not good for your car. So it's just stuff like that. I've noticed I don't have to worry anymore. I go downstairs and I start my car and I just walk out the house and do whatever, take out the garbage without going into the bathroom and making sure that my puff is, even. Making sure that my fro is perfectly tapered and one side is not flatter or the top is not too high. It's just like so much that I no longer have to think about. And that's something that has made me realize how beautiful life can be. I know how, I don't know any, I know it's hard for people to even think how do you get from hair to beautiful life, but trust me, going on this whole minimalism journey, this hair has been a saving grace. This hair has been literally the last stop on this journey for me. And I don't think I've ever talked about my minimalism journey. I'll probably make another video on it. But this hair has literally been the the final, jump into a life of meaning and a life of love and acceptance and confidence and not needing all the extras, you know? So um, it's that's something I wanted to share. I know that just made the video super long, and I'm sorry for that. But like I said, I make them for me. Whoever benefits, I hope you appreciate them. But this is really just for me and my growth and my own personal um, journey, and just for me to have some kind of a file, some kind of a log, you know. And funny enough, I used to write a lot in my journal, and I stopped that years ago because life got in the way. I had two kids and just too much was going on, and I went to see a medium psychic. I didn't go see her, but she happened to be um, at an expo that I was showing at, and she was next door to me. So I thought, why the heck not? I went, sat there, and one of the things she told me is, "You used to write a lot," and I'm like, "Yeah." And then she was like, "Your, who did she say? Your protectors or your guiders or whoever, they want you to. They're telling me they want you to get back to that." And I thought, writing takes a lot of time. Writing takes a lot of energy that I may not always have. And speaking into a video that people may or may not see worked well for me. So, hence the journey on my to my YouTube channel to really revive it and make it something. If not, even if it's nothing, it'll be something to me, and that's all that matters. Anyway, now I'm rambling and talking all this junk. I'm gonna go finish my dinner, and I will catch you later. So, peace, blessings, and lots of love and light. Good night.